Okay, I never thought I would be super happy to say this, but this is another travel day. We are finally going to be leaving Hershey, Pennsylvania. And yeah, we're moving our way back to Arizona. We have, what did I say, 6 stops. We're going to be in Virginia tonight at just a regular campground. Harvest Host in Tennessee the night after that. From Tennessee, we will be in Arkansas. Is that right? Yes. And then another Harvest Host in Oklahoma City, and then Tucumcari, Pie Town, and then Show Low, and then finally back to the Phoenix area. So yeah, we're gonna make that a whirlwind trip back, and you'll be with us the whole way. So hang on, we'll get into that. We'll get into all of that right after this. I think Bailey's gonna miss this the most. She loves looking out the back window, and we usually have a ton of geese. Is that a gaggle of geese crossing behind us? This isn't actually that many today. There's usually about 4 times that many, but they're all spread out. And it's funny, it reminded me as we were trying to drive out yesterday to pick up the truck, they were all slowly walking across the street. It felt like when we were teaching and driving through school zones of middle schools where the kids would just walk as slow as they possibly can, and when one finished crossing, another one would start to keep you from being able to drive through. Yep, geese and middle school students share the same mentality. Prove me wrong, okay? Prove me wrong. What a drive today. We went through heavy traffic. We went through heavy rainstorm. Beautiful day here at the fort. What's it called? Cowell? I don't know. Fort something or other. I'll put it down below. So yeah, I like Fort something or other. I think that fits. Don's bringing Bailey back. We're here for just the one night. Can't drink the water. We're in a third world country here apparently.
You should have seen all these cows down here. We're totally enthralled with her.
Oh, of course.
And all she could do, oh, there's a hole right there.
Oh,
all she could do was bark, and she was scared. She's like, bark at them and then run.
Bailey,
and they moved.
What about the cows? Oh, no, you want to see what's in there. Okay. We might actually get out of here early. Yeah, this is Fort Chiswell RV Park. It's just planned overnight. It's gonna work out great for an overnight stop, or at least it did. We're right off the highway. There is a truck stop right up here. We're gonna stop and grab something for breakfast real quick and then head on out. We're gonna hook up now. What? Yeah, let's close it up. Yeah, then all I have to do is hook up when we get back. Okay, I gotta put this away. We gotta finish putting things together, and then we're gonna be hitting the road out of here. So here we go. Yeah, Don's bringing the slides in. I think we're just gonna take the truck to go get something, and then I'll finish unhooking. The water here, actually, the whole area is on restriction. Don't drink the water, so I didn't bother hooking it up. I don't want bad water in the rig, so we just used what was in our holding tank. And no sir, because we just dumped yesterday. So all right, here we go. Next stop, Lebanon, Tennessee. All right, so happy accident. We turned onto the 40 off the 81 heading from crossing Tennessee, Sevierville exit, and we find ourselves at Buc-ee's. When we were here a few years ago, they announced they were going to be building this Buc-ee's, and it's supposed to be the world's largest Buc-ee's now. But I also heard that there could be a Buc-ee's going in Arizona that could even be bigger than this. We're at the Hiddendorf Farms Harvest Host. We do have 50 amp hookup, which is really nice. This is a farm where they have some goats and burros out there that are therapy goats and therapy burros. If you want a therapy session to play with them, it's $45. I forget how much time you get with them. But yeah, 50 amp hookup. This is actually going to work out really well for the night. We're going to be leaving in the morning pretty early. Pretty easy to get here. However, as you're coming down the main road, pay very close attention to the mailbox numbers. It'll tell you which mailbox is the right one to turn down. Yeah, that was a little bit of an issue coming in. We accidentally passed it, and when you are out here in rural farm country, there is no place to turn around with this thing. So just be really careful. It took us quite a few miles out of the way. But the goats are fun. They look like they're just out there playing and having a good old time. Now, the other thing, depending when you're out here, we found out about this one when we were in Hershey. There's been an invasive species. Let's see, I think there's one down here even. Nope, that's not one. I'll go to the front of the rig. They're all at the front of the rig. Yeah, there's this invasive species that's kind of taken over the south. And not just the south. Yeah, there's a bunch of them up there. There's a bunch of them up here over the door just waiting for me to open the door to jump in. We just killed about a couple dozen of them that got inside the rig somehow. But they are everywhere. So it's not just this place. Don't blame them. It's not their fault. They are all over this part of the country right now. And they are kind of slow moving bugs. They almost look like June bugs, but a little bit smaller, a little bit flatter, and they are hard to kill. They are really tough. Yeah, there's one right there. Fly swatter does work if you put enough oomph behind it. But yeah, they are all over. They're on the ladder, they're up there. So yeah, you got to be careful about these guys. They are, we will probably, once we get back to Arizona, we're probably going to have to bug bomb just to make sure we kill them all. That's the last thing we want to do, is bring an invasive species back to Arizona. But I got a feeling nothing really lives in Arizona because it's so hot and so dry. So they will probably die off on their own once we get over there. But yeah, these things, I don't know what I'm going to do. Bailey's really good at catching them and eating them, by the way, but we're trying to stop her from eating them. But she has gotten a few of them. So, but she's great at catching them, and then we try to get them away from her before she goes any further. So yeah, we are here for the one night. Tomorrow we head off. We're going to be on the other side of Little Rock, Arkansas. Don't remember the name, but I'll put it down below of the name of the town we're in. But that is another campground we'll be at. This is the last Harvest Host. Oh no, it's not the last Harvest Host. We have one more Harvest Host after Arkansas that we'll be staying at. Hopefully these bugs are not in Oklahoma. That's what I'm hoping. So anyway, yep, that's it. Moving on. Oh my gosh, we are stuffed. We are at the Outdoor Living RV Park. We went out to eat at this amazing Italian restaurant.
Oh my God, it was so good. I haven't had that good of Italian in, I don't know.
That was good.
It was very good. The tiramisu.
Tiramisu. Okay, Montana High Country, there we are. We're all good. In for the night, leaving tomorrow. Next stop after tomorrow, and I'll probably say this again in a few seconds, is going to be Oklahoma. And wait till we see what we got in store for you there.
Did you finally give
up? So we got it. Well, good morning. It is a good morning. We got a decent night's sleep last night. I think I mentioned we ate at an amazing restaurant, and we were getting ready to pack up this morning. It is actually just really nice. It's cool but not cold. It's going to be hot later. And we're on our way to Harvest Host Equine Meadows in Oklahoma City. And that's going to be kind of a cool place. We have a very special treat for Bailey there, and we're going to be meeting up with some friends on top of that. So we're going to say goodbye to the Outdoor Living Campground. A little tight as far as the spaces go, but definitely doable. And next stop, Oklahoma. So we made it to Oklahoma. We're at Equine Meadows Harvest Host. This is gonna be the view out of our back window. There's a pond back there, trees, just beautiful area. There's someone else coming in, so I'm not shooting the other side. So yeah, we'll be here for just the one night, but we have a special outing today. We're gonna be getting onto that in just a few minutes, but you'll see it right now. Okay, this is Bailey's outing, Bar K. So apparently this is a chain, and Bailey is getting acclimated to other dogs. Well, yes, it's nighttime. We're just leaving our friends. Bailey has actually had a lot of fun out there. She was scared a few times, but it turned out to be a great evening. But hopefully be looking for these places near you. It's called Bar K, not Bark, Bar K. And there are 3 of them right now. I'll put a link in the description below. But they are planning on putting in 100 more across the country in the next couple of years. So be looking for this. Very great place to take your dog. Clean, the food was good, and a very clean environment for your dog. Helps them socialize. Anyways, that's it. We're moving on. Tomorrow we will be, where are we going to be tomorrow? We're going to be in New Mexico by tomorrow night. So I'll see you in the morning. And we'll talk about heading out of here in Oklahoma and heading our way to Tucumcari, New Mexico. So a few more people came in last night. We got in really late. Well, late for us. And we are on the far west side, or not far, but quite a ways into the central, not central. Are we central? No, we're not central. We are still, yeah, Central Time, Oklahoma Central Time. Boy, am I a mess. I'm just tired. But we got another long day today. I think that might be the farmhouse right there. Objects are closer than they appear. So yeah, I'll put the miles down in the description, but Tucumcari is next. We're not staying at the KOA there this time. We're staying at another campground in town. It's only for one night. So we're looking for cheap. So hopefully it's not too cheap. But we're gonna be there for one night and then moving on from there. This is the last of the one night stands. So after Tucumcari, we'll at least get a couple of nights in one spot, and then after that as well. So closing into the end of this video, but we still got a little ways to go, so hang with us. We're doing good. Word on Equine Meadows, it is a beautiful location. They've got this pond or little lake behind out there. There's places to sit in the shade. There's all these grounds that you can pretty much wander around. Bailey and I may take a walk down there in a little bit before we head out, but yeah, it's just an awesome, fun location. Anyways, we're gonna be on the road here soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Next stop, New Mexico. Well, we are definitely back in the desert. We are in Tucumcari at the Mountain View RV Park. That's not the Mountain View. Actually, can we see the mountain from here? The mountain is actually really close. Let me see if I can spot it. There's all these RVs in the way, so probably not. So where is the mountain? You see all the way past all those RVs, there's a mountain right up there. Let's see if I can see it from over here. But trust me, there is a mountain in Tucumcari, and it is a view from here. Oh, this is better. There's the mountain. Yep, mountain right there. GPS took us through the center of town, had us go right, and we were on a little road for a while that we could not turn around on. Only to find out if we stayed on I-40 and got off at Mountain View Road on I-40, we would have been right here. It would have been a really quick on and off. Getting on tomorrow is going to be real simple. So tomorrow is a very special day. We're actually done with our one-day stopovers. Tomorrow we're going to be in Pie Town, New Mexico. We're going to be there for 2 nights. It's like come for the pie, but stay for the very large array. So we'll be getting into that in the morning, which is instantaneous for you. So see you in the morning. I may look different in this video. This is like in real time. In fact, I'm recording this like just a few days before this is going to post. So hopefully you've noticed I have lost some weight from this video. But anyways, I'm going to end it right here. This is stopping in New Mexico. We're going to be moving on to Pie Town and the very large array next week. And make sure you hit that subscription button, thumbs up for good measure. Hit the notification bell so you know we post every Sunday at 2. And I'll see you on the road.